So if you was treated like a king for the day, what would you want me to do for you?
Beg for me, probably.
You'd want me to do what? Beg?
Beg. Beg.
Beg?
B-A-K. Beg. Beg.
Oh, beg!
Today, we're breaking down a moment that has sent shockwaves from New York to Buckingham Palace. Prince Harry appeared on The Late Show with Stephen Colbert, and what he shared on that stage wasn't just funny, it was a cultural earthquake. The second Harry walked onto that stage, the entire energy shifted. Stephen Colbert lit up like a Christmas tree, the audience buzzed like they were witnessing history, and everyone could feel it in the air. This wasn't going to be a stiff royal interview. This was going to be Harry unfiltered, relaxed, and unapologetically himself. There's no royal protocol in American studios, no palace aides orchestrating every breath, no tabloids lurking in the shadows, ready to twist his words before he even finishes a sentence. It was just Harry being Harry, and that is when he's at his most powerful. Colbert, being the master interviewer he is, decides to throw the very question that British tabloids have been salivating over for years, but never had the guts to ask publicly, "So, have you ever watched The Crown?" The entire audience froze. You could practically hear the dramatic music in the background. Somewhere in the UK, Piers Morgan's blood pressure skyrocketed. This is the cultural equivalent of asking a Kardashian if they watch their own reality show. And instead of dodging it like a palace-trained robot, Harry just smiles. That mischievous, cheeky Harry smile that screams, "Oh, you're not ready for this." And then he drops the bomb. "Yes, I have actually watched The Crown." The audience lost their minds. Social media exploded. The Daily Mail newsroom probably had to call in emotional support staff. Because here is the thing. The British media has treated The Crown like it's a national security threat. Like Netflix is some kind of anti-monarchy weapon. Like the dramatized version of royal life is going to topple the entire institution. And yet here's Harry, the man they claim is destroying the monarchy, casually admitting he watches it like it's normal television. The irony is delicious. Colbert then asks which seasons he watched, older ones, new ones. Harry, with perfect comedic timing, goes, "The older stuff and the more recent stuff." Translation, he's watched everything, every season, every portrayal, every scandal, every dramatized royal meltdown. Harry has seen it all, and he's not ashamed, not bothered, not defensive. He's just honest. This moment right here, this is why people love Harry, because he doesn't hide behind palace-approved talking points. Then Colbert delivers the follow-up question that everyone wanted. "Do you fact-check it?" Without missing a beat, Harry pantomimes, whipping out a notebook, pretending to take notes like a student cramming for exams. "Yes, I do, actually." The audience roars. Twitter has a meltdown. And the British tabloids? They start typing with the fury of 1,000 suns. The image of Harry sitting on the couch next to Meghan, notebook in hand, scribbling, "Nope, that didn't happen. That's exaggerated." This part is nonsense. It's comedic gold, but also deeply symbolic. Because Harry is making a point without even saying the words. If someone is going to tell the story of your life, shouldn't they try to get it right? After the laughter fades, Harry shifts gears. He gestures to spare the book that has broken records and terrified the palace. And he says something that hits like a punchline, but with truth behind it. That's another reason why it's so important that history has it right. This is where Harry's real power shines. Yes, he's funny, yes, he's relaxed, but he is also a man who spent his entire life watching others control his story. Palace PR, tabloids, publicists, biographers, royal correspondents with sources who've never been inside the palace walls. For 38 years, the world told Harry who he was without ever asking him. And now, for the first time ever, he's telling his own story. And that terrifies the British establishment. Because when Harry speaks directly, without a filter, people listen. Predictably, British tabloids went into full hysteria mode. Harry mocks the monarchy. Prince humiliates his family. Traitor admits to watching The Crown. Meanwhile, these same reporters have watched every single episode themselves twice, but pretend to be outraged for clicks. It would be funny if it weren't so pathetic, because these are the same people who claim nobody cares about Harry anymore. He's irrelevant. America has moved on. Yet, whenever Harry appears even for 5 minutes, he dominates headlines, ratings, and online conversation. Why? Because authenticity is magnetic, honesty is refreshing, and freedom looks good on him. Harry on American TV is relaxed, peaceful, confident, funny, human. Colbert treats him with warmth and respect. Compare that to UK media interviews, trick questions, hidden agendas, desperate attempts to corner him, journalists hungry for a gotcha moment. Harry wasn't thriving in that environment. He was trapped in it. Now he's grown, he's healed, he's laughing, he's living. And that is what frustrates the haters the most. Because the narrative they pushed that he'd fail, regret leaving, and come crawling back has collapsed. Harry is not broken. He's flourishing. Harry's life in California with Meghan, Archie and Lilibet is built around peace and purpose. He's not chasing the crown. He's not chasing titles. He's not chasing approval from the press, who never liked him to begin with. He's chasing meaning. Through Archewell, through Invictus, through mental health advocacy, through storytelling, through fatherhood. Every time he appears happy and grounded, it exposes the lie the tabloids have been selling for years. Harry is miserable. Harry is controlled. Harry wants to come back. Harry regrets everything. Really? Because the man on Colbert's stage looked healthy, present, joyful, free. That's not regret, that's liberation. People don't support Harry and Meghan because they're perfect. They support them because they're real. They choose love over revenge, healing over hatred, boundaries over toxicity, authenticity over pretense. While tabloids push conspiracy theories, Harry and Meghan raise their children with love and privacy. They build their own legacy instead of inheriting one built on tradition and silence. This interview wasn't just funny, it was symbolic. A man who survived the monarchy, the media machine, and a childhood shaped by trauma is now laughing on late-night TV, living life on his own terms, and doing it with grace. If Harry wants to watch The Crown, let him. If he wants to laugh at exaggerated dramatizations, let him. If he wants to fact-check it with a notebook and then publish a best-selling memoir correcting the record, more power to him. Because nobody, not the palace, not the tabloids, not the critics, knows his truth better than he does. And that truth is what he's finally, fearlessly sharing with the world.